Hello, KOG here, and I'm here for BTS Weverse Live. Okay. Uh I do miss these guys quite a bit. It's these are one of the guys I think that has changed K-pop, but I think they will be changing it perhaps more. I think they'll be looked upon more of artists in the future. I think their music and everything else will keep growing, so that you know, there are still a lot of people who think K-pop is really shallow for some reason, but I think they'll change a lot of that. So let's see what's up. In general, there wasn't that much I could add or talk about. It was basically, guys. It has been a while since they've been hanging out, so the whole thing was about just hanging out and talking about their future, which basically is a full album by next spring. So let's talk about the album, because that is what I'm really, really interested in. Um, it's been like 6, 7 years since they had a concert, uh, and yes, they have done a lot of solo work, but I feel like their music, their real music, as a BTS, has been absent. One of the things that made me kind of sad in a way was, uh, something like Butter and things like that. It just, yes, they were very popular. Uh, Actually, they were more popular than the original BTS stuff, right? But I felt like those were like a present to uh, the army fans and non-fans during some really depressing time, the corona and all that. So they created some music so to make people feel happier. And but most of the people, non K-pop fans, think that's what BTS is. That they sing happy poppy songs, uh, and that's their thing. But it is not. We know that it's a lot more provoking and a lot more creative and a lot more artistic and a lot more varied in their style. Uh, but most people probably think that, who haven't heard their past albums, think that the BTS sings happy poppy songs, which they didn't even write. Now, there isn't anything wrong with it, but the fact is that those songs are one-offs. They are not the norm. And I feel like what they're saying here is that they're gonna be doing um, the main thing that they do, uh, picking a uh, based on their experience and their philosophy and what they have learned, uh, the stage of their life, the growth as a human being, whatever that is impactful for them. Uh, that I think something pretty cool would be the theme, and they'll build a coherent album from that, and I can't wait. I think it's going to be big. I think the energy that has been growing due to yes, they have done their solo stuff and a lot of creative work. Yes, they did. But as a BTS, they are BTS first. And all this pent up energy through the corona thing, and then plus the all this army thing and everything, I feel like there must be so much that latent energy that they would probably explode with something interesting and creative for this album. Now, and another thing I feel like that's going to be different is the main guys. It was always about RM and Suga, and to a certain level, Hobie, and the rest of the guys kind of helped before. And I don't think that dynamic wouldn't change. However, I just know that the like Jimin and JK and V and uh, everyone, uh, everyone is gonna have a lot more input because they all created their music. They know what their style is now. They know what they're good at, what they can handle. So when these seven guys put their heads together, I think there'll be more synergy. I think there'll be more interesting thing, even stylistically, because every one of them has their own thing. You know, they're very stylistically different. But I think something really, really interesting and fun is going to come out of this, and I have really, really high expectations. Um, as I've said before, a lot of people still think that K-pop is very shallow or one-dimensional, but it has never been. It always had, and there's a lot of depth of people who have moved on from being an idol and become great artists themselves. And I think BTS has the fandom and the creative power to break that barrier. You know, just come back with some killer album that will surprise the world. Now, at least that's what I'm hoping for. That's my expectation. Please tell me what you guys think. That's what I think. I have I haven't had this much anticipation for any group or any team in a longest time. Just just all the things they went through during the corona. We all went through crap during corona, but they were at they were at their height. You know, they were just so popular, and they're just they were exploding with just all this popularity and power, and they got stuck. And not only that, and then they had to go to army thing and all this crazy. Now they're back, and we have seen glimpses of every one of these guys creating their own music, and they're all very high quality. So when they put their heads together, uh, I think it's gonna be awesome. So please tell me what you guys think, what you guys expect out of this. Uh, yeah. Oh, and I'll put the full version um, on my Patreon. My Patreon is free for anyone to watch all the contents. It's open to everyone, so you guys can go watch it over there because it's almost like an 50 minutes or something, the whole 40 minutes plus or something. So anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.